Okay, go by fast. We did 1 ABC in class. Number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'll do this 3 really. Well, let me do okay, I'll do this one really fast, okay? If you have a hard time, draw the 2 triangles. Okay. And the first triangle is this. We don't know that's 14. M to W we don't know because we only know part of it, right? The little triangle. Oops. We got 5 and 6 there. So we don't know this length. So X. X is W to R is 14. MW, we need to know that. So we say X is equal to dem MW, the length of MW, okay? So X corresponds to this 5 equals to 14 then corresponds to the 6. Multiply diagonally, 6x equals to 70, right? Divide by 6. X is equal to, goes in once, 1 with remainder of 4 over 6. X is 11 and 2/3, right? 66 plus 4 is 70, yes. What is the length of M and Q? Well, the length of M and Q is this whole thing. Take this whole thing, 11 and 2/3, subtract that to that. So 11 and 2/3 subtract to 5. 5 has no fraction, so we'll just put 0 over 3, right? 0 over anything. So you subtract that, you get 6 and 2/3 is the length of M and Q. Nice. Things aren't erasing, and I don't know what's going on. Anyways, it's 6 and 2/3. Alright, and that's how you do similar to number 8. Draw your 2 triangles if you have a hard time. Then the shadow 2, make sure you, well, you don't have to, how far is the person from the tree, right? You do the same. Okay, number 11. If you have a question, ask in class. Draw a reflection of y negative 1. So if you look at E here goes, reflection is a flip. That's 5, so you need to count 5 right there. 5. So that's, they didn't say to label anything. B is 5 minus 5. If you want to look at, see what's going on with the numbers, we can. When it goes reflection over that, this is 8 and 4, and this is 1 and 4. Then it becomes 8, and obviously X is the same, right? The only difference is Y. Now Y is negative 6. And then this is 1, and then Y is negative 6. Aha! Notice what's going on with the coordinates. So for D, it's going to be 7 instead of 7, it'll be 9, right? 7 and 9. Negative 9. 7 and negative 9 right there. And then here is 3 and 7, so it'll be 3, negative 9. And that's the reflection. Find of the length of n, okay, this length n right here. This is letter N, not W, and is N, by the way. Find the length N. I would make a right triangle right here. Do it in red, right there. 3, 2. I want to find this length N. So round to the nearest tenth. That means no calculator, guys. A squared plus B squared, C squared. I won't see calculators on this one. It's on your test. It'll say no calculators. 9 plus 4 is, and that's 13 equals 2. Take the square root of that. 13 is in between 9 and 16, right? Closer, obviously. 4 away, 3 away, in the middle, but close to this. So 3 and 4, so 3.5, maybe possibly 3.6. So we do 3.5 first, not on this side, so it's possibly 3.6. $17, 10, 11, right? 5, 12, carry 1. Hey, 13 point, so 3.5 is it? So n is 3.5. It can't be 3.4 because it's closer to this one. All right, n is 3.5. Graph the following system of inequalities. So x negative 1 is right there. Dashed line because it's not equal to. Okay, greater than, numbers that are greater than is, oops, this way. All right, and the other one is to graph it. I'm going to use slope intercept, so I'm going to solve for y. Minus 10, minus 10. For x, minus 15, greater than or equal to 3y, divide by 3. Four over 3x minus 5 greater than or equal to y. So this is y is less than, because I divided positive, nothing changes. Starting at negative 5, go up 4 over 3, and or down 4 over 3. Connect the dots. I think I went too far here. I went too far on this one too. Up 4 over 3. Up 4. And that is a solid line. And you shade bottom. That's because it's less than. Let me shade the bottom. And because the other one is right here, the answer then is this block right there. Shade it darker. And then graph these. They're parallel lines, slopes the same, y-intercept's different. At negative 8, go up 2 over 1. Greater than means shades the top. Dashed line, And the other one is at 1, and it's up 2 over 1 also. Notice the green and blue lines are parallel. Dashed line because there's no equal sign. And this is less than. So the answer would be less than that, but stop by the other line. So here it is. Since I got, should look like that, dark and in between. Okay, computer, I can just press it. Right, the system of inequalities for the graph. This is x is equal to 2, x is equal to, or this way is greater than 2. And then y equals mx plus b, b is 0. And this one is on top, so it's greater than, not less than, greater than. The equal to sign shouldn't be there. Two over 3. Same thing here. This is y line. Y is less than -4. That's this line, and that line is y equals 2. That's a -2. Slope is down 2 over 1. Down 2 over 1. So that's the equation of a line. Or down 4 over 2, same thing, right? 2 over 1, -2. -4 over 2, which is -2. Using substitution or elimination, I would use substitution. So this is 1, that's 1 times that. So I'd put this y into there. 1x minus 1, parentheses, additive inverse, that's a negative. X minus 13 equals to that 13. So I get 1x minus 1x, and now I get a positive 13. I got 0 plus 13 equals to 13. Okay, I would use elimination because they're both in standard form. I get rid of the y because they're already opposites of each other. All I have to do is multiply all these by 3. This is called infinite solution. Same line. I get 4x minus 9y equals to 61. So I would multiply by 3. I get 30x plus 9y equals to 75. I get 34x there, and that's 0 equals to 136. Divide by 34. Let's see if it goes in evenly. Use a calculator. Goes in 4 times. X equals to 4, so this is going to be one solution at 4, and I'm going to use this equation, 10 times 4 plus 3y equals 25, so I got 40 plus 3y equals 25. I subtract 40, I get 15, right? I write too big. I'm negative, so 3y, so you guys can see better, equals -15 divide by 3, y is negative 5. Okay, I would easy elimination, right? They're both in standard form. These are called standard form. At 0 there, I get, oh, I forgot to type in a y there. That's negative 8y equals to 115. Divide by 8. Doesn't go in evenly. Okay, y equals go in one time with 35, 4, that's a negative, the remainder 3. I'm doing 115 divided by 8, goes into 1 times. 35 is 4, 32, remainder 3 over 8. Okay, we need to find x. Y is negative 14 and 3/8. We need to find x. I'm going to use this one here. Get 4x minus, that's a 1 times y, which is negative 14 and 3 over 8. So 4x plus 14 and 3 over 8 equals to this 105. Subtract. Okay, 105, subtract, that's 3 over 8, subtract 14. I'm going to get rid of the fraction. I'm going to make this improper. Let's go back and make this improper. Okay, I get negative 115 over 8 equals to 105, right? I don't have enough room. Multiply all of it by 8, and then I find x that way. It's a lot easier. Whatever this is times 8, and then divide, and you'll find x that way. I'll leave that to you, and that'll be it.